Darren, Kerry and Sky, East Coast Radio.
Dr. Sandile Shabalala on the line, Head of KwaZulu-Natal Department of Health. Dr. Shabalala, Mshengu, Sawubona kunjani?
Good morning.
Good morning, Mshengu.
Good morning.
Kumbule Kaya, Mshengu.
Answer the 6 weeks.
Showcase.
Kerry.
Kumbule Kaya, Mshengu.
Dr. Shabalala, on Friday, KZN was visited by the Deputy President, Mr. David Mabuza, who is currently leading the Return to Play, It's in Our Hands vaccination social mobilization campaign around our country. Meanwhile, we also had the Vuma vaccination campaign the previous week with our National Minister of Health, Dr. Joe Phala. How are these campaigns doing? How are we doing?
The campaigns are doing very well. I must say we are very grateful to the leaders that came and visited us as a province. When we went to Utugela with the minister, we saw a lot of people arguing why they aren't voting, why they are not vaccinating. But when he engaged them, some turned and went back to vaccination. In Escort, for instance, the queue ended up being a very long queue. They did in one day a pop-up site that did more than 200 people who just listened to him and they went back to vaccinate.
Fantastic.
Again, when the Deputy President came in Moses Mabhida, a lot of people, including some influential actors and other influencers went in and they advocated for the vaccination. So it's doing very well, but we're still behind in our vaccination. We're worried about that.
Dr. Sawubona Baba, I see that you've also initiated a drive to reach out to unvaccinated public servants. So the question is, how did that go? And are you satisfied with the numbers that you're getting after those initiatives?
Look, we cannot be satisfied with the numbers until all public servants are vaccinated, because the public servants must be protected. Public servants will assist in protecting the community. The drive yesterday went very well. It's a start. We are going to have more of these drives to make sure that public servants are vaccinated, just for them to be protected. But the numbers, we went very close to 200 when we left the site, and they were still continuing to do the work. So it went well for a pop-up site that just came in yesterday, and we think we can do more. We need to really sit with our people, make them understand there is nothing like 666 associated with the vaccine. There is no 5G associated with the vaccine or any of those fake news. That is what we've picked as a problem for us to have people vaccinated.
And then, Mshengu, obviously we've moved to alert level 1. We're all very happy about that. But just wondering, kind of two-part question here, what are the COVID-19 numbers looking like since we moved to alert level 1? And KZN as a province, are we still battling the third wave, or are we clear, out of the woods, as they say?
We would say we're out of the third wave now. The numbers are very low. We are averaging about 163 new cases on a daily basis, using what we call the 7-day average. So we're doing very well. If we were to maintain that for a very long time, it means even the fourth wave may not reach us. Remember, it's predicted that November, December will start with the fourth wave. Now, two things. One, festive season. Two, the march that happened in eThekwini by one of the churches did get us worried.
Yeah.
And we are hoping we're not going to see numbers escalating, not only in the province, but in the country from such events. However, we still say non-pharmaceutical interventions are in the hands of the community, not any department, not any government personnel.
Thank you very much for chatting to us. That was Dr. Sandile Shabalala, HOD, for the KZN Department of Health.
To listen to these moments and anything else you might have missed, go to ecr.co.za and click on podcasts.